Good afternoon, baseball fans. Welcome to another edition of Wings Weekly. I'm your host, Kevin Narro, the voice of the Rio Grande Valley WhiteWings. Your Wings have been playing some good baseball as of late as they just completed a 2-1 series win against the San Angelo Colts. You want to talk about some MVP awards? We'll go ahead and hand them out to our three starting pitchers. Ryan Bonneau got the no decision, but boy did he pitch well. He had 9 strikeouts and 7 1/3 innings pitched. The Houston native carved up the San Angelo Colts, but it was one of those games where the chips just didn't fall in the WhiteWings order, so they dropped game 1 to the Colts by a final score of 4-3. The Wings were able to rally, though, for 2 runs in the 9th, but it just fell short as Alfredo Caballero came in and shut the door on the Wings. Game 2, a little bit of a different story. Celson Polanco, El Caballo, came out. He was reeling and dealing in this one. The Wings took that one 8-1, 8 innings, 3 hits, fanning 8, and a big start from the big man as Celson Polanco improves to 3-0 on the year. Then in Game 3, folks, Sunday Night Baseball, it was a dandy. Brad Orsi, Texas Lutheran product, came in and carved up the San Angelo Colts in the series finale, folks. 8 innings, 3 hits, 5 Ks. Brad Orsi's best start of the year, hands down. So the Wings were able to take that one 2-0, and if you're a fan of pitching and old school baseball, Game 3 against the Colts was the game for you. Tonight, however, July 1st, the WhiteWings will kick off a 6-game series against the Brownsville Charros as Ozzie Canseco's clubs coming in reeling as of late, folks. They are 1-9 in their last 10, losers of 3 straight. They lost their series up at Fort Worth 2-1. They had a doubleheader in the mix, so this team, they're the traveling team in the United League. They came in, they won the first one, and they lost the next 2 to the Cats. By the way, are 19-17 on the year. The Fort Worth Cats, folks, are quietly the hottest team in the league, winners of 4 straight. They're in the midst of a series up in San Angelo against the Colts. As for the hitting, let's not forget, folks, this series will be featuring the league's top hitters, as our United League leader is our very own Jacob Fabry with a .336 average on the year. This is the 3rd time Fabry ranks the top in the United League, followed by Derek Piles batting .330. Chad Cruzy, he's been swinging a hot bat. He's at .324. Roger Bernal is 4th with a .321 average. So you're going to see tonight and throughout this series the top hitters in the United League. As for the long ball category, Dan Corey leads the league with 4 homers on the year. We'll get a shot at him tonight. Tonight in Game 1, we will have Jeremy Hall, the North Carolina product, will be getting his start tonight. Last time he was out, he pitched a magnificent ball game against the San Angelo Colts. Jeremy went 7 innings, no runs, 5 hits, and a season-high 8 strikeouts, as Jeremy is looking to get another win tonight for himself and for the WhiteWings in Game 1 of this 6-game series against the Brownsville Charros. So once again, I want to thank all of you for tuning in to this edition of Wings Weekly. Be sure to check us out on the social media sites at Valley WhiteWing on Twitter. You can like us on Facebook at Rio Grande Valley WhiteWings, and also like us on Instagram at RGV WhiteWings. And be sure to check us out on the team website, whitewingsbaseball.org. And also you can follow us on the live broadcast, as myself and the coach will bring you all 9 innings along with the pre and the post-game show entitled Come Home to Harlingen, presented by Harlingen Economic Development Corporation, as the coach and I will break down the game that was and the game that is going to be. So tonight you can tune in at 6:50 Central Time for the pregame show, followed by the live broadcast, as Jeremy Hall will be taking the mound in Game 1 of this 6-game series. First pitch is scheduled for 7:05. Thank you all for tuning in, and go Wings!